I was quite worried about is the fact that I felt like having eggs and bacon and stuff was going to be a bit too much for me in the morning, because my usual thing was a bowl of cereal, 30 grams of cereal, maybe like a wholemeal slice of bread, a cup of tea. I felt that was quite light. So compared to that, I was feeling like having to eat like sausages, bacon, whatever was going to be a bit too much. But typically what I do and what I did is I alternated between having the eggs and bacon. So 2 fried eggs with bacon, or I might have 2 boiled eggs with sausage and bacon or something like that. A little bit of cheese on the side. That's one morning. But then another morning, what I would have is like Greek yogurt. So I could have like full fat Greek yogurt with cream mixed with it, and maybe like a creamy coffee. And that gave me my satisfaction of having just something light if I didn't feel like having like the eggs and the bacon and whatever. So that's how my mornings panned out. And they were usually late morning as well. So I find that I didn't have to eat really early in the mornings anymore because I didn't really feel hungry. So I'd have brunch. And then later on in the day, probably about 5 o'clock. I think as we went on, we talked about eating within a window as well. So try not to eat too late. But my evening meal then would be my meat. So whether that was lamb, or what I tended to do is maybe mix lamb with, I'd have then chicken with it as well. Or I'd have like a steak with mushroom and cream sauce, which is so nice. And it was things like that that you thought, oh my gosh, this is really tasty. So, and I'd never experienced that before, eating so-called healthily.
That's the main thing, is that it's so satisfying. You don't feel like you're on a restrictive diet, because you're not. So
Oh,
thanks. And your egg muffins were amazing, weren't they?
they're my favorite go-to snack. I find they're probably the closest to my bread fixation, because it's something that I can just like eat with a cup of tea, or I can just pull and just eat if I just fancy a little snack. And they're so easy to make. It's just eggs, cheese. I put a bit of cream in mine and just mix that all together. Sometimes I'll put bacon or ham in there, and then I just put them in the muffin tins, and they rise really quickly. In about 10 minutes, they're done. And then I just store them in the fridge. So yeah, they're one of my favorites. I've got some stored away now, made some today.
Brilliant. Right, I'll be round.